This was definitely one of those things where it's impromptu as hell. I said last time that they had a seating area here, and I had no idea. The Uncle Giuseppe's account commented on my last video here and said, yes, we do. You just have to find it. It's hidden. There's like an elevator you got to take, and it's like Narnia. You would never know it was here unless you were looking for it, but it's actually upstairs at the Uncle Giuseppe. So I said, cool, we're going to get some stuff. So I got a couple of things from the hot bar that I wanted to try, as well as a couple of things from the dessert thing. Since we're here, you might as well do it. Normally, the second channel isn't for like hot food reviews, but this is like kind of the niche here, which is groceries and stuff. So I figured it fit in with this more than on the first channel. But anyway, bro, what did I get? This is $12.99 for a pound of stuff. I'm a receipt. I don't know, people are probably curious how much this costs. Let's see how much this costs. Hot food. Oh, wow. It's $17. Now, meatball's probably 10 of those. This is expensive for that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, but most of these places charge by the pound. I think ShopRite's prices are very similar to this, but I got some cheesy cauliflower, mashed potatoes, Sunday roast, and a meatball. This looked like the best stuff. I normally wouldn't get like this. I would get like Italian food, but they have good food in general, so I trust them. Let's start with the Sunday roast with the carrots and the roast beef. The flavor's on point. I love the carrots. I love the flavor. The beef's a little dry. I don't know how long this has been sitting there, so that could be why. It's a little dry. It's not like intolerably dry. It's just kind of dry. But let me get some of these mashed potatoes in here. Well, garlic, nothing crazy. It needs some gravy. They don't have that. You're probably supposed to use a Sunday roast, which is why I'm doing that. I also like the fact that I say this every time mashed potatoes. I don't really care for the creamy mashed potatoes. I like the ones that have like some texture to them. These are not instant or too whipped, too creamy. And that to me makes it really good. When you got the flavor of the gravy going in there, you got yourself something. And a cheesy cauliflower, which I love cauliflower, was right next to this other stuff. So I said, okay, maybe it goes with this meal. That cheese is like what you would put in mac and cheese, but it's sitting on cauliflower. Probably a lot less calories for people who are conscious, or even if you're like, I don't know if it's keto, depending on what they put in the cheese sauce, but if you're calorie conscious, there's way less calories in that when you're using that instead of pasta. Texturally, I would tear that up. I would tear this up. All this hits. Roast beef again, a little bit dry, a little bit. But I'm talking towards perfect, not like I can't eat it dry. You know what I'm saying? And then we got one of their meatballs. I think I got a meatball sandwich last time, and I wanted to try it again. So I had to try their meatball. That is a tender-ass meatball. Tender as hell. From what I'm seeing here, just by the color of this, it looks like they're doing the three. Most traditional meatballs are beef, pork, veal. That's what it looks like it's in here. I see breadcrumbs, chunks of garlic. The sauce I know is on point here, and it really is. And the meatball, as you can see, it falls apart, but it's still got enough of a consistency that it's not falling apart like it's not a ball. So that's a damn good meatball. I'd be hard pressed to find a meatball better than that in a grocery store setting. At least from what I had. That gets a 9. Cauliflower gets an 8. Mashed potatoes, 7.5. And then the pot roast, I'm going to give a 6.5. If I catch this fresh, it's probably even better, but as is, a little dry, like I said. A bunch of stuff from the dessert bar that I wanted to try. This is the first thing that caught my eye. And it was this pecan bar. I love pecan pie. I had their pecan pie and I thought it was kind of mid, so I said, maybe let's try the bar and see if it's better. Absolutely better. I don't know what happened to that pie because I have high expectations for Uncle G's. The crust on this is much more buttery and it has a much better like chew to it. That one had like a dry ass crust and this isn't dry. And then the pecan bar is actually not too sweet. It's chilled. I really like that because it's not falling apart. And if you look, It's actually more crust than pie. I don't mind that at all. This is good as hell. I'm gonna try to be a complete pig. Not gonna another bite. Yeah. 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 Store-bought dessert. 9. Yeah. Yeah. A little 3.5-inch key lime pie. Yeah, I think this one I just have to go in with the fork. We just have to go in with the fork. Oh, okay. Look at this. I'm not using my normal camera. It's my action camera, so I hope this comes out well. But this looks really good. Give me a second here. It's like they poured that key lime stuff on a sponge cake, but it's layered. And the bottom layer almost tastes like sherbet. This is like a light green. But the top layer is like a cheesecake. I'll get this away from me. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. It's just more like a key lime cheesecake. I don't know if that's what they put on the receipt, but it is damn good. Damn good. Also, it's a 9. Next up, one of my favorites, the rainbow cookie. I love a good rainbow cookie. Fantastic. I should have got more. I got a little mini rainbow cookie. I should have got a bigger one, but I knew I was gonna like it. The cake, really spongy. It's got that inside of like the jelly that goes in. I feel like I need to over-explain this because some people may not have had rainbow cookies, or would I be insulting you if I did? So rainbow cookie, like the color that you see is just because it's the Italian flag, right? So I wouldn't really pay attention to that as far as flavor go, but it's usually, and in this case it has like an almond kind of taste to it, like almond extract. And then, I don't know if you'll catch that, but there are little layers of like a raspberry jam in there. Like the almond raspberry with the cake flavor and then the chocolate going really well. And sometimes you get them and they're too hard. And it's like eating a rock. But that one's nice and spongy. All the flavors are married together. There's not too much of any of them. I've had worse ones at legit Italian bakeries. And again, I grew up around them, so I had a ton of them. Even though that's one of those things that I'm notoriously harsh on, I'm still giving it an 8, and that should tell you something. Very good. Like a larger version of that would hit at this place. And then, this was like an impulse at the very end. This is a lava cookie, which is, I don't even know what the hell it is, but I had to have it. It's like a muffin or something. I don't know what, like, is this a muffin? A giant cookie cooked in a muffin tin? I feel like you could heat this up. There is a microwave over there, but I'm gonna get the first bite with no microwave. That's exactly what this is. It's a muffin, but a cookie. This is a fat-ass recipe. Let me tell you something right now. I don't need to heat this up to know what this is. It's a soft baked cookie. But you heat this up, you get some vanilla ice cream, and you've got something. I would even scoop this out, put the ice cream in the middle, and throw that right on top. One of the things I've noticed about this place, which is like, I don't know if it's weird or different, whatever you want to call it. They put mad stuff in muffin shape. I also here had a spaghetti muffin, which was literally a spaghetti cooked in a muffin tin the same way. And they got muffin and everything. But look how many chocolate chips are in here. It's not a dry cookie. I definitely could heat this up and make it better, but I don't need to. At that point, I'd just be trying to inhale extra calories, and I'm not here for that. But this I'd also give an 8. Okay, it still tastes like a damn cookie. But the idea, the concept, and what I can do with it is really what brings it up a little higher. So now that I know that they have seating here, we can definitely pop in here a couple of times and do some videos. We're in Morris Plains right now, which is a little far from me, but there is one that's up in Ramsey, which is a little bit closer for me. I could pop in and do some videos for the second channel and kind of try some more stuff out. I do have some stuff I'm bringing home, but I'm glad that I found this and we made a video for the second channel that's a little more grocery store based, because I feel like that's a lot of the content in here. And yeah, it's kind of quiet up here. There's about 2 families and they just chilling. So I still got to drive home, But I hope y'all enjoyed this stuff, man. There's no outro on the second channel. I gotta leave before I eat this whole damn muffin. But I am smash that coffee.